Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. My name is Blessing. Today I'll be showing you how I make my Edikangikong soup. Stay tuned guys, make sure you click on the like button, subscribe button, because I will always bring you guys new recipes. So today I went to the market and I was trying to buy something different, and then I saw Waterleaf and goat meat, and immediately I got distracted. Does that happen to you guys? Because I came back home with different ingredients than what I planned to do, and that's how this Edikangikong soup happened, guys. So yeah, the ingredients I'm going to be using for my Edikangikong soup. This is my goat meat. I have my periwinkles. I have my crayfish. I have my shine nose fish. Some of you can use the catfish, the smoked catfish. For me, I prefer to use the shine nose fish. I have my bread and yellow pepper. I have my ugu. I have my water leaf. I have my stockfish. I have my pomo, and I also have my palm oil. I have my Cameroon pepper, and so on. So let's cook. In a pot I have some goat meat. I'm going to be seasoning it with some Maggi seasoning and also some onions. That's all I need. I'm going to be adding some water, enough to cook my beef. For the list of the ingredients I'll be using for this soup, please check the description box below. This soup will be a one-pot meal, so everything is going in and happening in this pot. So I have some stockfish. I believe this is also called okoroko, and this is the part of fish I always like to use when it comes to my soup. I already washed my stockfish with hot water. Like, I already boiled, not really boiled, but like I already washed them with hot water because of some insects that normally follow stockfish. That's if you're familiar with it. So this is my pomo. I'm just going to be boiling it separately because it has a smell that comes with it. So, and this pomo is also called cow skin. I'm going to be adding it in my soup, but like as I said, I don't like boiling it together with the beef because it feels like I feel like it has a smell. So I'll be boiling it separately so that the smell can go away and I can put it in my soup. I'm going to be putting them in a pot and I'm going to boil them until it's soft. The rest of the ingredients I'm going to be needing for this soup is going to be my yellow pepper, my red pepper. I love using them both for my soup. And then I'm just going to be blending them with my hand blender. I also have some crayfish. I selected it and then I'm going to be using my hand blender for this. We have palm oil for this recipe. Please always search for good palm oil because the taste of your palm oil can affect the overall taste and quality of your soup. The two vegetables that we're making up the Edikangikong soup is the water leaf. This is how the water leaf look like, in case some of you don't know how the water leaf look like. Then we also have our ugu leaf. I believe everybody knows how the ugu leaf look like. This is what they look like, in case you all don't know what ugu and water leaf looks like. Let's go to the meat that have been cooking. It still have some water in it, but we still need to boil so the water is completely reduced because this soup does not like water. So what I'm going to be doing now is to let it boil for a while. are going to be reintroducing the Pomo. You know the Pomo that left, that went to Lagos. I'm joking, guys. We are going to be bringing it back into the pots so that they can cook together. Quick question time, guys. What's the most difficult soup you believe you find hard to cook? Just leave in the comment section. Let me know the soup you're struggling with, like the type of soup you're struggling with. The next step is adding some of my smoked fish into the pot so that everything boils together. The fish I'm using for this recipe is called shy-nose fish. You can use smoked catfish, but I prefer to use this one for my recipe. You can use both of them if you like, or any kind of smoked fish that you like. I'm also adding some pepper and crayfish, and I'm going to mix everything together. So at this point, I'm going to be going in with my periwinkle. At this point, we're going to be adding the Cameroon pepper. We're just going to be adding few quantity of Cameroon pepper because we already have the yellow and red pepper in it. So we're just going to stir. Now we are going to check the meat again. As you can see, most of the water has gone down. I'm going to be adding some palm oil at this point. So guys, I'm going to be going in with my palm oil. At this stage, you can use as much or as little palm oil as you like. For some of you that don't like palm oil, you can skip this part. I have just put some palm oil, mixing everything together. And now I'm just going to allow it to cook for about 5 minutes. While we are all waiting for this soup to finish cooking, I want you to do me a favor, please. Click on the subscribe button, the like button of this video. It helps me know that you guys love this recipe and I should do similar things like this. So please subscribe. I already went in with my red and yellow chopped pepper, and now I'm going in with my chopped onion. I'm just going to be adding them into the pot of soup because the freshness of the pepper and onions is going to make it so delicious. I'm adding my ugu first because it cooks longer than the water leaf. Then I'm going to be adding my water leaf. So you need the water leaf to balance out the ugu. The water you need for this soup is going to definitely come out from the water leaf. That's why it's called water leaf. There's no point mixing it when the vegetables are still fresh like this. So just cover the pot and allow it steam. Once it steams, it will be easier for you to mix everything together. So when we open this pot, you can see that the water leaf has added some of its juices. So guys, at this point you can see that my Edikangikong is looking so sumptuous, delicious and everything. And for anyone that wants to cook this soup, you can use as much protein as you want. Some people use snail, some people use different type of protein. You guys should also not feel because I added only stockfish, goat meat and periwinkle, that doesn't mean you guys can try out different protein. I also wanted to add snail, but I could not find snail in the market. And I believe you guys can also add shrimps. Yes, you guys can also add shrimps. You guys know that when I was very little, like, this soup used to be the hardest soup. Like, if you don't know how to cook this soup, then you don't know how to cook anything. When I was very, very young. But as time goes on, when I started growing up, I started knowing what cooking was. My mom used to say that this is one of the easiest soup you guys can ever have. Guys, I present to you my Edikangikong. I hope you guys like this recipe. It was so easy and you all will find it so easy to prepare as well. If you did like this recipe, please click on the like button, and if you've not subscribed or you're watching this video, please click on the subscribe button. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.